Welcome, everyone, to this 888 portal where we're going to dive deep into the understanding around where we're going in our spiritual ascension right now. And so I'm honored to have people joining us from all over the world as I'm looking through your beautiful faces and the chat here and seeing we've got all parts of the world. We've got Australia, we've got all over the United States, we've got the UK, we've got Canada, Guatemala. What a diverse and amazing group of people. And I'm so grateful that you have taken a moment out of your day to join me in this ceremony. So what I would like to do first as we get started is to just center and ground ourselves and set an intention for your practice today. What is it that you want to receive, experience, know, learn? Just take a moment and I want you to focus in on your solar plexus. So the solar plexus is the third chakra right above the belly button. And there's a reason why I'll explain why we're focusing on the solar plexus today. But I want you to just put your hands over your solar plexus. I know we usually do things like the heart, but over your solar plexus, that place of 1,000 suns. And just take a moment to just feel into that area, the strength and the power at the core of who you are. And just set an intention for your practice today. Just allow it to fill your belly, breathe into that area, setting that intention. Beautiful. And if you'd like to share in the chat with everyone else, what is your intention for this auspicious and powerful time of the year? And it's even more powerful than other years because this is also an 8-year. So it's an 888. So there's a lot of magical numerology and energy going on. And whether you are in the camp of that it's not right, actually, the Lion's Gate yet, or, because the astrology is a little different, right? Whether it is not yet today quite the Lion's Gate, the energy is there. And I am not an astrologist. I follow and read energy and spiritual connection. And although I know the astrology, I do not call myself an astrologist and I will not claim to be. So I'm not going to say on the astronomy and astrology side whether Sirius is in the exact right point today on 888. But I'll tell you, there is a portal, and it is a powerful, powerful portal. So it doesn't matter what the dissonance may be. You are here today to receive this powerful energy. And that is what we are going to focus on. We're going to be focusing on the energy of the lion, the Leo, right? So lion, Leo, it is Leo season. And the lion is about confidence, power, courage. It's about shining bright, your light. It's about the power of 1,000 suns. It is the energy of the solar plexus. It is the energy that is within every single one of us. And right now we are in that portal of energy. And so between the 888, the energy of the lion and the Leo, because the Leo is in the sun right now, and this Lion's Gate and the new moon in Leo that we just came out of, there's a profound opportunity for spiritual growth and transformation. And so today we're going to go in and I'm going to explain to you the energies. We're going to talk about them. And then we're going to do an activation and an energetic experience. And then I'm going to share with you, like, what are the next steps? Like, what should you be doing over the next couple of months that are going to really activate this galactic gateway for you? So what is the Lion's Gate, right? What is that portal? Well, it's a galactic gateway that delivers high frequency energy, allowing us to rebirth our spiritual energy. This powerful energy helps us to open our energy centers inspire new ideas, and raise our consciousness. Wisdom and messages suggest that the connection between the Lion's Gate, that there's a deep connection between the Lion's Gate and the Atlanteans, right? So the Atlanteans were a lost civilization that has left a lot of information behind all of us that we're starting to now come into experience around. And so this the rising of Sirius, which is our spiritual sun, unlocks this ancient wisdom, and it's stored in the Sphinx. So the Sphinx in Egypt, right? The Sphinx, enhancing our spiritual understanding. And I'm so excited because in March of next year, I'm actually doing a 12-day journey with 20 people through the ancient mysteries of Egypt. And we are actually have secured a spot in the foot of the Sphinx for a private viewing and meditation. Yeah, so if you're interested, hit me up and find out more. I can see somebody going, wow, yeah. I think we only have 6 spots filled at this point. We got some time. But so we're going into this ancient wisdom to learn about this connection between the lion and the Sphinx and Sirius. So the Lion's Gate is activated by the rising of the star Sirius. And Sirius is our spiritual sun, and it illuminates the truth of our timeless soul. Now, what is the importance of Sirius, right? Sirius is one of the brightest stars. It was revered by ancient astrologers as a symbol of spiritual rebirth, and its energy carries an advanced wisdom and a higher vibrational frequency that can awaken our consciousness. And so what I teach in the mystery school and some of the things that we dive into is the idea of the sun, right? The sun is both Sirius and the sun in general, and light is the powerful force of the opening of consciousness. Isis is depicted with the sun. Ra is called the sun god. Horus is the divine sun. Yeshua, as many know him as Jesus Christ, the sun was the light of the world. Buddha was considered the enlightened one. Can we see now the connection between all of these things and this idea of light and the sun and light as being the universal symbol that represents truth, higher consciousness, and divine energy. And it's across all of the traditions, right? Embodying the essence of enlightenment and the pathway to spiritual awakening. Light is seen as the ultimate source of wisdom, knowledge, illuminating our path and guiding us towards a higher state of being and higher states of consciousness. In the ancient Egyptian mystery schools, which is part of the lineage that I teach in our mystery school, it's one of them. Light was revered as a fundamental aspect of their spiritual teachings. These schools dedicated to the wisdom of the esoteric and a spiritual initiation focused on the symbolism of power and light. And that is what is the focus of the Lion's Gate, the Sirius, the sun. So Ra, the sun god, was central to this Egyptian spirituality, and he was considered the giver of life, embodying the light and warmth necessary for growth and sustenance. Ra's journey across the sky symbolized the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, reflecting the spiritual journey of our soul. And so the daily rising of Ra was seen as a metaphor of enlightenment and spiritual awakening. And the light of Ra was believed to bring clarity, truth, and higher consciousness, guiding individuals on their spiritual path. In Vedic teachings, which is, I'm actually getting a PhD in the science of Vedas right now, the Vedic science, and light was associated with divine consciousness that pervades the universe. It was the divine light is central to Vedic rituals and meditation, symbolizing the inner light of our soul. And again, like in Christian teachings, Yeshua, Jesus, is often referred to as the light of the world. And he symbolized what? Divine truth and salvation, the illumination of teachings as seen as a guide for moral and spiritual awakening. Indigenous traditions also honored the sun and light as powerful symbols of life and spiritual energy, using rituals and ceremonies to connect with the divine light. So we can see here on earth that we have been honoring the light for so long. And the Lion's Gate is about going beyond the light of the earth and our sun into the galactic wisdom that we are galactic beings, that we are infinite souls that have spent many multidimensional lives, and that we've come here at this time to learn something, right? So light energy can be harnessed. It can be used in meditations and visualizations, and it's something that I teach deeply in our practices. And we'll do a little bit of a light pulling today. It's actually the final chapter of my my book, High on Life: A Prescription for Bliss, that's coming out next year. I was lucky enough to win get runner-up in a Hay House contest last year, and so my last chapter is all about the light within us, and so this is something for me that is super powerful. And we're even seeing now that healing with light is such a powerful thing, right? We have red light therapy, different light frequencies, and so we're starting to honor and understand that there's a galactic wisdom that comes. We have a light body, right? Our bodies are light. So this is what the symbolization, whether you understand and know that the Sirius and the sun is exactly in alignment today for the 8/8 portal, or if it's a little bit later, that it's really the opening and the portal of ascension into our light, into the light body, into our experiences. And so we want to, revere and understand how to connect into this. Now, the next piece is the numerology. And this is what makes this Lion's Gate so yummy. How many of you know the significance of 8? Think about it, right? So 8, if you trace it with your fingers like this, it's just a number. But if you flip it on its side, what is it? It's the infinity symbol, right? It's the infinity symbol. And so there's a powerful significance to this being an 8 year on 8/8. So the number 8 is associated with abundance, power. Again, we're going back to power, right? Lion, Leo, power, confidence. So it's abundance, power, material success. It symbolizes, think of it, infinity, balance, and harmony, as its shape is symmetric. It is considered, to be a very lucky and auspicious number in many, many, many cultures. For example, in Chinese culture, the word 8 sounds like the word for prosperity or wealth. 8 is the infinite and the eternal. It is the symbol of infinite possibilities. So you are landed today on a day where we are connected to the galactic wisdom of the light, on a day when there are infinite possibilities for you, indicating a connection to the divine and the universe. So the number 8 resonates with the concept of this, and also with karma, signifying the universal spiritual law of cause and effect. So it's also a place where you can finally let go of that last pieces of like karma and bullshit that maybe you've been holding on to, so that you can really step into the wisdom of this. The energy of 8 encourages us to strive for achievement and success, but while maintaining a beautiful harmony in our lives. 8 also, think about this. Look at this when I draw this. 8, connecting the heart and the brain. So we actually have figure 8s all over our energy fields. And I actually teach about the figure 8 energy process, right? Like weaving your energy back together. If you have a physical pain or a wound, you can literally use figure 8s energetically over that place, and it will heal faster. This is actually part of the Eden method. Donna Eden, talks about the energy of figure 8s, because it is weaved into our bones, our body, our DNA. 8s are in every part of our body. It's all the way through us. So this day today, 888 is just like mind-blowingly powerful for us. The number 88 is this powerful number that amplifies the vibrations, right? So we had 8, and now when you add on another 8, it's doubling it, right? So it's a representation of even higher mastery, achievement, success, abundance. And and it symbolizes, think again, as above, so below. If we're looking at an 8, if it's connecting things together, it's connecting the material and the spiritual worlds. This 8 here, right? Bringing those together. So it's often seen as a pathway to spiritual enlightenment and an invitation to explore deeper aspects of the self. And then the last piece is the 888, right? And that makes it even more. It is on a grand scale where it is considered to be the direct connection to the divine and to the universe. The triple influence of the 888 magnifies and suggests a time of karmic resolution and the realization of your soul's mission. So I want you to all take a minute and think, what are you here to do on a soul level? We are here today to embrace your spiritual gifts so that you can use them to create positive change in your life and in the lives of others. I would love to know. I'd love to hear what are you here to do on a spiritual level? Hmm. You want to put into the chat, let me know. I'd love to hear. What is that you are here to do? What do you think your purpose is? Do you feel the energy of this important and this impotent time right now? Yes, teach. Awesome. So we're going to dive into this, into this deepness, into this understanding in a deeper way. And we're going to be talking about DNA activation, how we can start using the 8-8, the connection in pulling light, using this information in a really deep way so we can all connect into this together. But for those of you that might be on here, I'm seeing a lot of names today that are brand new to me. I'm just going to give a short little introduction. You guys can find out more about me at some other time. But my name is Melissa Minnick, and I am the founder of the Sacred Soul Alchemy Mystery School. And I've been doing this work now since 2010. I was homeless in 2009. 5 years after leaving behind a world of drug trafficking, I completely changed my life and then ended up homeless. And then through many miraculous synchronicities and healing, which is what my book is about, that's coming out, High on Life, A Prescription for Bliss, I was able to completely transform and heal my life. And since that journey, have gotten over 20 different degrees and certifications and traveled to over 57 countries to really learn how to heal. And I've been on thousands of stages. I'm super excited because the 5th annual Quantum Miracles docuseries is about to come out here in a few weeks. And we have a reach of 2.5 million for this year. So I'm super freaking excited for that. Yeah, some good numbers, like some really cool stuff. So some of your favorite authors, leaders, scientists, teachers, doctors from all over the world have joined in to participate in this merging of ancient wisdom, mysteries, and modern science to bring about a shift in consciousness, because that is what we are here for right now. We're here to have a shift in consciousness. I opened the mystery school earlier this year after walking away from my academy in 2022. And I came to open the mystery school kind of kicking and screaming. I actually came back after walking away from everything and not really working for a year and a half and traveling and doing deeper work to get high on life, to really step into bliss consciousness. And when I did, I was having messages, I was channeling. I had an activation when I was in Egypt, and I got to lay in the sarcophagus in the Great Pyramid in 2021. And I had been getting messages and channeling in my intuition before that, but this like set it on fire. And I was told that I had to open this mystery school. And I was like, who am I? How many of you feel that way? You're always like, you get a message or an intuition or something, and you're like, who am I to do this shit? Right? Put a 1 in the chat if you're like, yeah, I feel you. That was me. I was like, who am I to do something like this? And so I kind of fought against it. Actually, I did fight against it. And I just went in and I said, okay, you want me to do a mystery school? Then you're going to fill it for me, because I'm not going to do it because I don't know. Like I had walked away from my business because I had gotten too deep into the marketing, into the things that I wasn't in love with the business anymore, even though it was reaching so many people and doing so many amazing things. But there was something else I was supposed to be teaching. And 7 people in my life had passed away from 2021 to 2022. And then I lost my 2 other people. So 9 people altogether. And I was like, I'm done. I was like, fuck this, right? Like, I was like, why? What am I doing? And so when I got the message that I was supposed to be doing this, I said, prove it to me. You ever done that? You're like, all right, you want me to do this thing? Kind of prove it to me. Well, it ended up being super successful. We did our first round in April of the mystery school, and we're launching our second round in October. And it was mind blowing because there were things that were coming through, and the things that I were teaching and the things that were showing up were being shown to me all over from everywhere because we were working sacred geometry and light and the chakras and channeling through to the wisdom of everything from the Essenes and the Venus star seeds through Isis and the Egyptians and the Vedas. Like I was pulling this information together. And it was the people that were in the course were just, it was mind-blowingly transformational. And then when I was in Bali this past year for our retreat, we actually had someone that saw the physical entities of the people that we were working with literally in the room. And I was like, all right, I get it. It's real. Okay. I surrender. I'm like, I get it. You know, like I was at that point where it was like that. So so it's been a journey into following my soul, right? Following my soul's purpose. And so that's what the 888 is about for each and every one of you right now. Are you willing to follow your soul's purpose? Or are you going to keep hiding, running, staying stuck, getting in your own way, having fear, not doing it, thinking that you don't have enough wisdom, knowledge, money, whatever that excuse is, that's keeping you from living the purpose that you're supposed to be living? That, my friends, is what this 88 Sirius light shining, gate portal is all about. Yeah. So let's see, we got a few people sitting here saying, I want to help motivate and encourage people with their potentials, connect to other healing modalities. Yes. Help others to heal themselves, heal and teach. Oh, we got a lot of heal and artist, guide and learn. Help people reconnect to their body, their emotions, and their authenticity. Heal energetically, serve. Oh, you are my people. Of course, I love you all so much. I think I'm here to guide others to find their soul purpose, to teach them to use their gifts. Teach. Oh my gosh. Yes, every single one of you. Yes, yes, yes. So what's holding you back? Think about it right now. Find their vision and their purpose in life. Yes. Because I'll tell you right now, how many of you know we are at a crux in history right now? The shift has happened. I just got chills. The shift has happened, and we need to bring as many people along with us as possible. This is the greatest show in the galaxy right here on Earth. And we are lucky to be one of the 8 billion souls that got chosen to be here at this time. And it is our duty as light workers, healers, guides, coaches, people with open hearts, whatever it is for you, to be out there and getting your message out and sharing and doing it. Because this is the time. And I know that we don't want to leave any of our loved ones behind, but we are going to the light, that 5th dimensional frequency, the non-local plane that is made of light, the place where the channeling comes in from, where the beings of light that we are working with come from. And I love this. You may not even be sure what you want to do. She says, I am ready to be the example to follow. Right. It is just being. It is who can I be so that others will lead or so that others will follow. Right. And I follow others, and some people follow me. It is a cyclical experience that we're working through here. But what I know, the beingness of it all is the greatest experience that it is. I've gone through many experiences. I have people that tell me I am walking love. I vibrate a frequency of love that is so powerful that people in my presence shift without me having to do anything. I have actually been around somebody that was ODing. They were ODing. I was over not too long ago, and something happened, and I was asked to go help this person. And by me walking into the room, it pulled them out of it. I didn't have to do anything else. This is the power of what happens when you align to your light. I am not special. I have just learned how to harness my energies and my gifts. But every single one of us has the same power to be exactly what we are meant to be in this life. How many of you say, "Hell yes, I want to do that"? Put a 2 in the chat. So let's talk about this 8-8 and its connection to our DNA activation and our cellular memory. So our DNA has light receptors on it. It is where, so light is information. Light is encoded with information. Light is where all of the information for all space and time exists, and it is coming into us, straight into the light receptors in our DNA. It is activating our DNA so that it opens up the supposed 90% junk DNA that we have. That is not junk. It is multidimensional. It is activating that. So this 8-8 has this connection to the DNA activation in our cellular memory. It's the opportunity to unlock and upgrade the memory stored within our cells that both promotes healing and spiritual growth. This idea, you know, how many of you ever heard of Dr. Masamu Emoto, right? Who did the work with the water, right? He did a thing suggesting that the energy of 8-8 can influence the vibrational harmony of our entire being. So 8-8, look at it. Think about this. It's 2 figure 8s intertwined, symbolizes the double helix structure of DNA. There's so much here, guys. That when we start to get and dive into the wisdom of all of this, right? And so this figure 8 is continuous and it's infinite. And our DNA contains the blueprint of our entire being, both on a physical level, on a spiritual level, on a soul level. We have divine DNA that is activated, and it is part of our infinite possibility. And so allowing for this energetic flow, right, to move through us, it allows for a genetic encoding that carries the vibrational essence of life. And our cellular memory allows for us to either hold on to experiences, emotions, and information, or to let them the hell go. We want to do a little of both. We want to get rid of, and I can't say get rid of, I say transmute, right? We want to transmute the karmic energy and from our past lives, from our current lives, from our ancestral lineage. We want to transmute that and use that in a powerful way. And then we also want to allow it to have the potential for our transformation. So we can unlock and upgrade these memories, promoting physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So this is the power of all of the energy that's going on in us right now. Are you guys excited about this? Like, it's some cool shit, right? I love this stuff so much. And it always makes me so excited. Beautiful. Okay. So now let's talk a little bit about the energy of the new moon that just ran through us. And then once I'm done with all of this energy that's going on, we're going to go deep into doing ceremony and healing and ritual, combining all of this fun stuff together. Okay. So the new moon in Leo, which just happened between the 4th and the 5th, right? So just a few days ago. So the energy is still there. There's always the energy of a new moon or a full moon for days before it and days after. It emphasizes the power of presence and being grounded. So it inspires us, again, passionate, bold, right? Open-hearted in all of our endeavors. So it's about visibility and creativity and self-expression, and it's encouraging us to reclaim our space, shine bright, take up energy, right? Like, be wow. And it's asking us to show up authentically and discern between our ego and our true self. This cycle that we're in right now with the power of the new moon, the 888, and the movement that we're coming into is about self-actualization. I can't say today. Self-actualization and connecting with our higher purpose. And it's encouraging us to what? Follow our inner fire and trust the direction. So what is it that is in your heart or in your soul that is holding you back or stopping you from going, right? To the next level, to the new thing. That is the energy of this beautiful 8-8 cycle today. We got, let's see, we got some more here. We said, another one, to lead the mystic's path, to teach and to mentor, to promote wholeness and healing, publish a book. Yes, these are all so beautiful. Every single one of you are such a gift to this world. I'm honored to be in your presence. This is such a gift and such a time for us all right now. And so it's time for us to step into this energy together, to step through the portal, through the activation of this 888, and weave this energy into our experience, pulling in your spiritual gifts, pulling in the things that are going to allow you to take the next step. So I know we're going to be doing this right now, but if you guys want some things to add into, maybe some rituals or things that you want to do last night, there's a couple of things that really go well with the solar plexus and the energy of the power of 1,000 suns. And so a couple of the different things are, so tiger's eye is a really great, if you have crystal, tiger's eye, citrine is also another one that is really powerful for the solar plexus. So you can meditate with this energy, put this, sleep with it under your pillow tonight or anything like that, right? If you have crystals, if you love crystals, you have that, you can do that. There's several others too, but those are my favorites. And then also there's different essential oils. So I have become a essential oil vibrational, like I'm all about it these days. Due to a dear friend and mentor of mine who's also a student at the mystery school, who introduced me to all the amazingness of essential oils. And so lemon is really powerful for the solar plexus. So is ginger, grapefruit. There's a couple of others. And also for the energy right now of the Sirius 888 portal with the Sirius sun, I have, this is Egyptian gold. And so I actually took the Egyptian gold and put it today right here on my third eye. I put the lemon on my belly. I, been working and holding with this energy here. These are all vibrational frequencies. So something that I go into in the mystery school really deep is the understanding of working with frequency and vibration, and that everything has a different vibration. And like, is this stuff woo-woo or not? No, it's actually really not. It's very scientifically based. And as someone who came from the world of science and studied quantum physics and neuroscience, there's a power behind all of these things that is now finally starting to be understood and brought out into the world. And so it's really powerful. So just know that I love this kind of stuff to, bring in as part of the energy of what we're doing. So if you have any of those things, you can always do that. So the energy behind the frequency that I'm going to be playing today for our journey is what I was playing. It's called the Stellar Gateway. And so it is a frequency that was specifically created that is opening us up into the galactic gateway, right? Our stellar gateway, allowing us to connect into the energies of our galactic families, our star families. And that is where we're taking this energy with us today. And so we want to be able to journey into that experience together. So what I want you to do is get comfortable. We're going to do a beautiful connection into Sirius and the sun and into the energy and the figures of 888 together. And then afterwards, we're going to come out, we're going to have a little bit of discussion, and I'm going to tell you like what else is there to do, what are the next steps, like how to really start to step into your spiritual gifts and your purpose, and the process that needs to happen to really align into this. So get comfy, find a good space, and I'm going to make sure that we have this that you can hear me and the sound. So can you hear me? And can you hear the sound? Yeah, good? Yeah, okay, awesome. Just want to make sure. Let's just start grounded into our body. So just closing your eyes, breathing deep. Breathing deep into your belly, just grounding, allowing yourself just some simple energy right now. No place to be. I want you to just breathe into your pelvic bowl, right down into your belly, really deep into that belly, breathing in, lifting out whatever's not serving you, letting it go. And breathing out. We're going to start to explore these powerful energies of the 888 and the Leo, the lion, as we embrace these high frequency energies. Just allowing yourself to just settle into this moment. On your next breath out, as you breathe out that breath, I want you to breathe it down through your root chakra and down into the earth, into Mother Gaia, grounding yourself into the energy of Mother Gaia, allowing yourself to dropping a silver cord of energy straight down from there into Mother Earth, into that Earth Star chakra. And imagining that from your legs and your feet, golden roots are grounding you into Earth. And as you breathe up, I want you to start to breathe up that energy, those golds and hues and oranges and browns and copper energies from Mother Earth, the nutrients, the minerals. Breathe it up into your body, allowing it to feel you, feeling up your legs and your thighs and up into your hips, starting to mingle into your body as it starts to rise in you. To allow ourselves to experience the greatest spiritual ascension and connect into those higher planes of light and higher stages of consciousness, we must be grounded in the physical body. Otherwise, you will blow a circuit. It's like plugging a 220 into a 110. We ground into the physical body as above, so below, allowing for that energy to ground us, seeing, feeling, noticing as we breathe deep into the belly and shoot that energy right down into Mother Earth, and then breathe it back up and right into the belly. Start to feel like we are solid like a tree. And now pulling that energy up, squeezing that root, that lower belly, and pull that energy right into the solar plexus, into the space of 1,000 suns, feeling into that energy, feeling the power and the confidence, holding that energy strong, squeeze it in there, pull it up, and just breathe. Start to activate that energy right there, breathing into the solar plexus and then breathing out. Breathing in and then breathing out right through the mouth. Feeling that energy. Start to imagine, see, or feel that chakra starting to move with the power of 1,000 suns, swirling around and around and around as it starts to get stronger and brighter. And it starts to expand like a golden ball of energy, filling up that energy is light, love, and divine. Your energy starts to get bigger and brighter with every breath in. It expands. Start to feel that energy and allow yourself to feel the power of you. Allowing you to be filled and just allowing that golden ball of energy to get bigger and bigger and brighter, allowing for that energy to just float around you, creating a beautiful egg-shaped field around you. And now we start to move that energy and that breath now up into the heart, the place of the portal, the love, the divine love and compassion. Start to breathe into that energy and start to feel the feeling of love or appreciation or gratitude as this energy center starts to open and intermingle with this golden loving energy and that groundedness into the earth. Feel it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So grateful to be here today. Your guides and angels start to surround you and pour in as you start to open up to the infinite energy and love of the universe. I am that. You are that. You are no different than that. That energy in your heart as it opens. Grounded into the ground. Now on your next breath in, you're pulling that energy all the way from Mother Gaia up through all of those chakras, squeezing and holding and all the way up into the third eye, all the way into the pineal gland right below the crown chakra, holding that energy and pulling it all the way up into there. Just hold and squeeze. Hold it as long as you can, holding and squeezing that energy in the third eye as you're pulling it all up, connecting, creating. The third eye is the place where we start to create with intention in the infinite field of possibilities. Keep holding, hold as long as you can, and when you have to release, shoot that energy straight up through your crown, through your soul star chakra, and up as far as you can into the farthest point of light that you can find. See if you can go all the way up into the Sirius sun, your spiritual sun. Allow it to travel all the way up to that galactic gateway. And then allow yourself to just open and receive as your central channel of light starts to pour in this beautiful rainbow, platinum energy of pure divine love pours into your body and starts to drop down, down, down. Combining energy of above and below, your spiritual self with your physical self. That energy starts to pour down through your body and it goes all the way down and it hits the earth and it bounces back up through you, creating this field of energy around you as it starts to spin. And then just allowing yourself to feel, notice. You start to float in the beautiful blue black velvet sky, dotted with stars, the light of the moon. I am light, you are light. Of who you are, and you start to float in energy as you start to come closer and closer and closer to the divine energy, taking you into the path of your spiritual gifts. As all of a sudden, out of the beautiful center of the Sirius sun, you start to see a golden path of light. Beautiful golden path of light. And you hop on. You get to start to walk this path of light. And you see on this path of light there before you a portal. In the center of this portal is a beautiful figure 8 infinity symbol weaving its way around and around, and you start to walk towards the energy of this 888, walking towards your own truth, creativity, self-expression. Move through this portal, you get to unlock and upgrade your memories. You get to heal your ancestral lineage. You get to pull in new gifts. Whatever your intention was for today, part of this portal of energy that you get to walk through. Walking on this path of light from the Sirius sun. Start to walk into this portal. Start to feel it, notice it, see the energy of that infinity, that infinite possibilities. What is on the other side for you? What destiny do you choose? What are you ready to unlock and upgrade in your life? Allow your guides and your angels to start to magnify the power as you step through this portal and into a moment, experience, event, whether it's from this lifetime or another, or in the future, something that you need right now that will support you on the journey that you are on, stepping into your soul's purpose fully, merging your material and spiritual worlds for the evolution of mankind. See what you notice, what you feel. I'm going to allow you to just stay here in this energy for a few moments. Feel it, notice it. What are you here to learn? What are you here to activate? What are you here to bring to the world? What are you here? I want you to feel it and start to dial up the energy of this in your body. Start to feel it, start to notice it. This is your time. What is the feeling that you are here to experience in this life? Now, through the power of the 8 portal, pulling in the energies of abundance, creativity, and power. The frequencies of these into your soul and into your timeline right now. I want you to just get fingers and start to tap on your solar plexus, tapping into the energy of this portal, allowing for these energies to come in, commanding now frequencies of abundance and confidence and your soul gifts to be brought into you and through to you right now. Feel that energy in your solar plexus. Allowing it to release anything that's not serving you. Now, as you stand in this portal, start to notice that a beautiful, majestic lion or lioness starts to walk up to you. And he or she, the lion or lioness, has a message for you today. The energy of Leo and the raw. This is a message of divine guidance. It may come in symbols or numbers, or you may hear it, you may know it. Mind to it right now. Even if you can't understand it on a cognitive level, let it start to weave into your DNA and your cellular memory at the core of who you are. Feel the energy. And now starting to take these divine gifts and all of this information and this message from your Leo lioness. And you start to walk along those rays of sunshine, your spiritual sun, all the way along that line, floating back now into this moment in this time, into your body, allowing all that energy to pour in through your central channel, dropping deep, 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 and right into the center of your heart. And this beautiful energy of the yin yang, as above, so below, is created within you. Feel it and notice it. Just allow your body and your time to just start to feel into this energy as you just start to solidify here. Just sit in this for a few moments, and then we're going to start to weave our energy together with our figure eights. And now we start to use the fire of 1,000 suns and the power of it. And we start to move the energy in our bodies. I want you to start to do these energetic figure eights, whether you're using your arms and swinging them wide or moving around like this. Start to create infinity symbols and figure eights, weaving about the energy everywhere right now, starting to weave everywhere, putting that energy into you, creating it, allowing it to come in. Yes, 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 yes. Feeling it, knowing it. You've got this, allowing that energy, weaving it in so that you can bring this energy back with you right now. That's it. Feel it, notice it. You've got it. Feel the energy. Keep weaving, allowing that energy to keep moving. Start to come back. Feeling it. Here we go. You've got it. So starting to come back to this space and this time, keeping in that energy. Hello. Welcome back. Would love to hear or put it in the chat. Like what was coming through for you? What were you noticing? What were you feeling in the energy? What did your lion or lioness tell you? And to know sometimes, right, the energy of these things is you may just get the energy on an energetic level in your DNA. You may understand, you may not. It doesn't matter. Everything is always exactly what you need at the time, or you may have zonked out and you come back afterwards, right? There is no right or wrong to this. The key here is that the energy is there. So there's a couple of different things that are going on. We're using frequency. I'm also doing quantum energetics and quantum healing at the same time. And I also have codes in my voices that the quantum codes are healing, right? And the energy of these different things are coming through, along with the own repatterning of your own energy field and system as you take the time to step into these energies. So there's multitudes of layers of things happening, and you may start to feel the energy right now, or you may be like, I don't know what happened, and I went here or I went there. It's all exactly what you need. What I know to be true through years of doing this, even before the mystery school and the live events and the retreats and the things that we do, is it's so powerful. I've seen people's lives change drastically. And so let's see what I got. The simple message to be yourself. Yes, be yourself. Yeah. Saw lots of different colors, golden light. Oh, here they come. Yeah, let's see what else. Fuchsia, need to clear generational karma and be loved. Yeah. And there's some specific things we can do for things like generational trauma for moving through these types of things. And as a matter of fact, For those of you, so my line said to have fun being me. Oh, so you got a lot of messages to be me. Made a flower and infinity symbols around. I love this. It was so incredible, energetically powerful in my physical, energetic bodies. It felt so much light. Yes, yes, yes. So many Egyptian pictures. Ooh, Andrea, I love it. Colors, energy streams, beautiful. So the key here is to keep taking this energy, right? To be using these the power of, you can use the figure eights, use the energetics of the crystals, the frequencies, right? The essential oils. And if if you're ready and want to dive deeper, I'm going to tell you guys what's happening in the future, what's going on. So obviously told you guys just a little bit, we got Egypt coming up next year. If you're interested in Egypt, it's a super powerful 12 days that we are going to be spending there, and it's going to be mind-blowingly powerful. If we can jump on a call, information, just shoot me an email about Egypt if you want to know more information about that. I'm super excited for the journey of that deep mysteries retreat. It's going to be super awesome. So doing this work here is like pulling away the layers and the pieces and finding those things together. We have the Quantum Miracles Autumn Equinox, which is on September 21st and 22nd. So the kickoff of our docuseries is a 7-day online event, which will have over 40 of those experts, right, from all over the world. But we're doing a live kickoff here in Austin, Texas, where we're going to be diving deep. I have healers and speakers from the docuseries coming in. Plus, we're going to be diving deep into the energies and the mysteries. 2 full days. Anybody that's ever been to any of my live events, then you know the power of what that is. And so I'm inviting, I think it's already half full already. We have a max of 40 people for this 2-day event. And I think we're at like right around 20. So if you are in the Austin area or want to come join me in the Austin area, you can find out. Here's the link to find out more. And for those of you that are on the call today, if you use the code LEO, L-E-O, Leo, it will give you a discount. So you can get a discount to join us. We will have biohacking, contrast therapy, float, all sorts of cool things for your brain and your mind on the physical side, plus quantum healing, meditation, sound healing, journeys through all sorts of cool shit. Like you name it, we got some cool sponsors and other people coming in from the docuseries. So it's like this really powerful thing, and we're doing it at this really cool spot that's got some the biohacking and different things going on there. So we've got all these things. It's going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to be 2 full days of healing and energy. It's a Saturday and a Sunday because it is also the autumn equinox. And we might be doing something special for those of you that fly in early and are going to be there with us on Friday night too. So I would love to do that. Now, you can get that for free. If you want to come to the autumn equinox for free, then anybody that is not already in our mystery school that wants to start mystery school with us in October and you're interested, you can come to, you get the autumn equinox for free. I'm not offering it right now, whatever, blah, blah. If you're called to the mystery school and you're like, fuck yeah, I know I have to be a part of this next round of the mystery school, then shoot me a message about that. And then you can just come to the other piece. You'll get that to go with it. Or if you sign up for the retreat and you happen to come to sign up for the mystery school after that, then you'll get the next retreat, the next 2-day one after that. So that's what it's all about, right? Like all opening up to the energy of this amazing things that are going on right now. I know that live experiences are one of the most powerful things that we can do. I just had a group for the summer equinox, and we all met together at Sacred Land in Atlanta, and it was absolutely just an incredibly empowering experience. And so this next one is going to be anymore. If you are already in the mystery school, several of you are on here and you haven't gotten your tickets yet for that, you do have a discount code to get yours for 50% off. So FYI. If you have it, you can get the if you can't find that, you do know that because you're already part of the mystery school, that you get even more of a discount than the Leo code. So FYI, I'm going to open it up for questions, experiences. Anybody that wants to share what they were going through or noticing what would you, anybody want to share? Oh, I see. Oh, look at all these. Oh, I didn't notice some of the names on here. Oh, hi, people. This is so cool. I know a lot more people on here than I thought, and I love a lot of people that don't know. It's so fabulous. Hi, Michelle. Oh, hello. So cool. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can either raise your hand, or if you want to share about your experience, you can just raise your hand, or you can just unmute yourself and say hello. So I'm just here to play for a little bit. Oh, Renew. Yes, Raquel. Hi, Raquel.
Hi. So it was really interesting to go through while we were talking about the lioness and everything. I had my eyes closed and I could, trying to visualize. I'm terrible at visualization. But as I was visualizing, I could actually feel like pulses of like golden light in my in my vision while my eyes were closed. And
Yeah.
especially with that abundance, it's like it turned gold, super like just coming in fast. I was like, what is going on? And then when the lioness was trying to mention the lioness, I was hesitant because I'm like, where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. And she was like, come on, let's go. And she's like,
Oh,
it's okay. And then of course I thought of my mom and some of the issues I had. And it's like, I need to be full of forgiveness and love in order for that generational healing to, really
mhm.
manifest itself. And yeah, so that's what I felt. And I started, my tears just started coming naturally. But
Yeah.
felt like I was letting go of that. So that was really important.
Beautiful. Yeah. I actually talk about, I love that you're talking about the love. So I finally realized when I finally healed a core wound, when the same experience in my harmonic point came back to me, and instead of me react, I actually broke open to more love and compassion for the experience, right? So is that healing energy of like what can happen when we learn that. And it does shift for generations. We go 7 generations each way when we do that. So beautiful. Thank
And
you.
it ended when we were coming back. So the lights, the color stopped and it turned white. So I was really happy about that. Really
I
happy
loved
about
it. Yay. I love it. So beautiful. Thank you so much. All right. Who else would like to share? I mean, I got some time here. I'm just hanging out. So all I'm going to go back to doing is finishing the last chapter of my book before I turn it in. Long story there. Um, Anybody else want to share what they experience that they had?
I'll share since I'm
Yeah.
here. Thanks for having me, Melissa. Allowing me to join.
Hi.
Um,
Hey,
my
birthday yesterday.
yeah.
Fabulous. Tell us what you noticed today, though.
Um, that like okay, I just had a bunch of notes, but basically when I was meeting with my lioness that came and appeared like on this galactic pathway, it was kind of like um no like words or anything that I heard or said, is more like things that words I felt. And it was kind of like this feeling of like, like I've always felt this call. I've always felt this call to like dedicate myself to something, but it's not like sure what it was. And it was kind of like the message that came through is like, it's like it's now time to serve. Like it's now almost like deployment, right?
I just got chills. Yeah. Like I just got that full on message from, yeah. Now's
Uh,
the time.
yeah, like no more waiting. It was kind of like I was like hugging the lioness neck and like kind of like on one knee, almost like being knighted, but like I knew this time was coming, but I always like hesitated and like shied away from it and tried to like push it off, push it off, push it off. And it's
Yeah.
like there's no more like time.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, but you're taking the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you so much. See what we got over here going on in the chat. Don't wait any longer. Keep following the light. Yes. Yeah. And then another one, I saw my line and you told me to stay on the path. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Um, that's interesting that you kept seeing people's faces, Alana. I wonder, did you know those people? Were if do they have messages for you, or do you have messages for them? I'm really curious. Um, oh, good night, Isa. Thank you so much. It's midnight. Yeah, I know people from different parts of the world. It's different crazy times. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, beautiful. Anybody else want to share? Awesome. Okay, well, I mean, if you're not going the quiet group for all of you wonderful, amazing people today. I'm so grateful for all of you and the energy. Again, if you have any questions, you can just email us at melissa@melissaminnick.com or support@melissaminnick.com. If you're coming to Austin, I know several of you already on here have already registered and are coming. Please join us. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And stay tuned for what's coming up for Egypt and the mystery school. You're going to hear a lot more about that in the coming months. I love you all so much, and I'm always so honored to be a part of your energy. I'm really grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Maybe I can't figure out how to end. There it is.